Yeah, g'day guys. So as we're going through with the different videos we're making to show the management of our kennel here at Howling Huskies, this is one of our biggest tools here for communication through the people that are here and making sure everything that needs to be done is done. Looks like a bit of a crazy mess, all of these boards, but for anyone that comes here and learns it, this is vital to making sure that everything that needs to happen with our dogs day in, day out happens. Now one thing is on temperature, it doesn't matter if it's 40 degrees, if it's minus 10 degrees, doesn't matter what the temperature is, rain, hail, shine, we've got live animals here and they need daily care. So we have our basics, and no matter what happens with the weather, our basics are happening day in, day out. With our basics here, it's feeding dogs, it's cleaning up after dogs, it's all the things, our farm animals as well, such as ducks and ponies we have here as well. It's rewatering, it's checking and cleaning our med pens, indoor pens, things that have to happen no matter the temperature every single day. And then from that, if it's a normal day's work, we go on to what our weekly and daily tasks are. We have our play yards. So we've got 3 main play yards that we use, and this is set out for tomorrow morning with the dogs that are going to go in at 11 o'clock, in at 1 o'clock, and in at 3 o'clock, the rotations of our play yards, which comes across to our main yards. This is the main area where our dogs live in, and through a few of our videos you'll see snippets of our main yards, and this is where they all live. We've got nearly 90 dogs on this farm that we're managing currently. We've got our med pens, so if the dogs aren't in here, there might be little stars next to their names. That means they're somewhere else on the property. So we can see that in our first aid room, we've got an immobilization pen, we've got med pens. Dogs might have just had, like these guys, operations and have stitches, so they're in there. We have quarantine pens, because we do a lot of foster caring, so we quarantine dogs or young puppies. Dogs in our stables, these guys are here in the stables because they're escape artists, so their pens are quite large and quite tall to keep them when they're indoors so they don't escape on us. We have our litters of puppies. Aurora had what we call our Antarctic litter, and that's these guys here, so they're living in what we used to call a farm dog yard, and Pandora's in our Audrey yard with our mystical creatures litter, and that's these guys here. A bit of an accident we happened. We generally only breed every 4, maybe 5 years, but this year we've got a lot of puppies on hand. And then basically it's a drawn up map of our farm. As some of you might remember, we had a lot of fire evacuation animals come in here. We set up as a relief centre. So we had this so we could allocate paddocks for horses and sheep and stuff to go into. That's basically what goes on. So that's where our dogs are, all spread out. Everyone, that's live. If a dog moves, we move that. And pretty much with us and all of our crew, this is how we communicate and get our daily jobs done. See you on the next one, guys.